Good, y'all. So I didn't show y'all the sleeping place last night, but literally we slept pretty alright. It was actually not that bad. I only woke up 3 times. It's pretty hard to fall back to sleep, but I gotta wash my face, bro. Straight up. Anyways, literally, yeah, last video, bro. This is my proof, my nigga. This is my proof I'm actually getting out of the trenches. Stop being homeless and all that shit. All that other shit, you feel me? Today, the plan is to raise up some females. To go see if I could go stay in their apartment if I raise them up good enough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan. Sounds like a W plan to me, yo. Anyways, I just want y'all to remember, I chose this life because I had to leave. I had to do something. I felt motionless, I felt stuck, so I absolutely had to fucking leave. I'm not saying y'all should do this at all, right? I mean, you can unless you have God, right? Because I got God, I got Jesus, and I know he finna feed me just like he feeds the animals. But I just want y'all to know, don't fucking leave your crib just because, yeah, it's whatever. But I gotta start my future, you feel me? I gotta do it somehow, so we're finna do it all alone and restart everything. I was too comfortable. I feel like that's why I was doing bad in trading, because I was too comfortable. I was too comfortable in my position. I already knew my mom was getting paid the bills. I already knew this, that, and the other, right? So, yeah, I literally had to leave, making my own way out this bitch. I slept in that tree all the way over there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can't see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, literally, it's that tree. Where's it at, bro? I think it's this tree or this tree. One of these two. One of the ones that looks flat. Anyway, fucking yeah, bro. We straight chilling. We finna try and raise up some females, so hopefully we don't stink. Nah, but fucking yeah, bro. I got my cologne anyway, so we chilling. Let's get it, y'all. Look at this nigga mud. Never seen one of those before. Sheesh, there's gotta be some monster bass in here, bro. Fuck. Oh, we got the money, bro. We're going to the apartment now. We walking to. I wanna be up in there. Not really. I got some other apartments that I fucking been looking at, bro. Those glass places. You feel me? So yeah. Ooh, dude, the skips. Straight through there, bro. There's gotta be some fishes. Oh, man. Sir, I'll catch y'all on the flip when I get there. Alright, y'all. Hold up. I don't know if y'all could even hear me. Literally. I hope you guys could hear me. But right now we're reading Ecclesiastes 10. Ecclesiastes 10. My acne's acting crazy, y'all. Alright. 10. As dead flies cause even a bottle of perfume to stink, so a little foolishness spoils great wisdom and honor. A wise person chooses the right road, and a fool takes the wrong one. You can identify fools just by the way they walk down the street. If your boss is angry at you, don't quit. A quiet spirit can overcome even great mistakes. The ironies of life. There is another evil I have seen under the sun. Kings and rulers make a grave mistake when they give great authority to foolish people and low positions to people with proven worth. I have seen servants riding horseback like princes and princes walking like servants. When you dig a well, you might fall in. When you demolish an old wall, you could be bitten by a snake. When you work in a quarry, stones might fall and crush you. When you chop wood, there is danger at each stroke of your axe. Using a dual axe requires great strength to sharpen the blade. That's the value of wisdom. It helps you succeed. If a snake bites you before you charm it, what's the use of being a snake charmer? Wise words wise words bring approval, but fools are destroyed by their own words. Fools base their thoughts on foolish assumptions, so their cluelessness will be wicked madnesses. They chatter on and on. No one really knows what's going to happen. No one can predict the future. Fools are so exhausted by the little work they have, they can't even find their way home. What sorrow for the land ruled by a servant, a land whose leaders feast in the morning. Happy is the land whose kings is the noble leader, and whose leaders feast at the proper time. To gain strength for their work, not to get drunk. Laziness leads to sagging of a roof. Idleness leads to a leaky roof, or leads to a leaky house. A party gives laughter, wine gives happiness, and money gives everything. Never make light of the king, even in your thoughts. Don't make fun of the powerful, even in your own bedroom. For a little bird might deliver your message. For a little bird might deliver your message and tell them what you said. That was 10, y'all. So, literally, we still on the grind, bro. We finna make it. It says, don't be foolish, because nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, but you want to know what's crazy. Anything's possible with God, so as long as you have the right faith and you're going in the right direction and not chasing the money, not chasing the girls, not chasing absolutely nothing else besides God, and making sure you're absolutely with God 100% and not on the fence because you want to know who owns the fence, the devil. But anyways, if you're going in the right direction with God, down that steady path, down that narrow path, you're going to make it. And when people say Christians aren't allowed to have money, because then they'll bring up the fact that money is the root to all happiness. But the thing is, God wants you to have this wealth. God wants you to have every single thing in this life to make you abundant. God wants you to have this wealth, the money, every single thing. So just keep that in mind, y'all.